everybody. So we are on our first day of our trip, and our Easter trip, and we just left Denny's, and I have to tell you, they had this big picture as soon as you walk in of, what was that? What was it called? It was like dulce de leche double crunch pancakes. Yes, I saw them, and I stared at them, and I thought about it, and I thought, well, we're on vacation, right? It's the first day. And I sat down, and what I decided to do that I was going to do is get what I normally have at home, which was oatmeal and egg whites. And then I saw that would have added up, I think maybe because they have the instant oatmeal, and if you have the instant oatmeal, that's actually not considered it's not considered whole. The reason why is because they take out the germ or something, so it's not actually whole. So I usually have the old-fashioned oats at home, and I never do the instant, the little packets, you know, but I'm thinking they have the packets, so it would probably raise the calories a little bit. And so they have what's called a Fit Slam, and so it's the two turkey bacons, 2 egg whites with some spinach and tomatoes, and then an English muffin, and that came out to like 90 less calories than oatmeal and 2 egg whites would have, you know. So, oh, and 1 egg. So weird. So anyway, I just went ahead with the Fit Slam, and I'm really glad that, I mean, after you heard all that, I'm sorry for taking so long to tell you what I ate for breakfast, but I'm just really glad that I didn't give in right now, because it's going to be a long trip and I don't know what's going to happen. So I got to leave some room, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and enter this in both of my iTrack bites and my Weight Watchers for Freestyle, because I've decided to double track both. So here we go. And I think my husband's with me on this. I think we're both so tired that we feel like we're just walking through water. We just ended up getting ready for this trip last night and didn't go to sleep till, was it 11:30 or midnight, and we didn't mean to do that, but it just ended up that way. And then I got up at 3:30 this morning because I needed to wash my hair. But and then I think he was up about 4. So we're super tired, and we've been in a deficit ever since the time change. Still trying to get that, you know, still trying to get that together, but I don't think we've, you know, really ever fully recovered, just like the scientists say. Oh well, I'll let you go for now and check in with you in a bit. Morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning. It is Easter morning, April 1st, and we are visiting my parents, and we're on my way to my parents' church. They're serving a breakfast this morning, and my dad is actually doing a lot of cooking there, so we're going to join them for breakfast, and then services, and I think they have an egg hunt maybe afterward. So if so, the kids will be glad. But the kids wanted to say something to you this morning. What do you want to say?
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter, everybody. See you in a bit. Make Target.
Yes, they did.
Target? Oh, did they?
They own Target.
Oh, wow.
It's a French company.
Alright. So you don't want me to go in and do the shopping because you're afraid I'm going to buy baked chips.
Why are you stopping?
Or some low-fat thing, right?
Right. Baked chips.
What do you want? What?
Tell me what I want. Tell me what I want.
Something fried and yucky.
You gotta get Ruffles.
Ruffles, honey.
And you have to get a tub of that dip.
What dip?
The dip. You get 1 ranch and, well, I would get the fat. Let me have your
Nobody
list.
eats that. Nobody eats it. My love, only you eat that. That is yucky stuff. Okay, I'm getting baked chips in case you absolutely need to. Don't do that.
I won't.
He's hitting his head against the wall. All right.
You want a big bag of Lay's Classic, a big bag of barbecue, and a big bag of Ruffles.
Oh my goodness gracious!
French onion dip, and you want the fixings for ranch dip. You don't want to buy ranch dip, it sucks. But if you buy sour cream and ranch dip, I'll mix it.
Sour cream and onion.
Big
You
sour.
think so?
Wait, did you just say sour cream and onion chips?
It's a good thing I don't like sour cream, or I would be in trouble.
Are you gonna write it down?
I'll write it down, but I'm not gonna eat it.
I'll do it.
No, I'll get it. I've got to get other things for Mom, so I've got to get her some herbal tea and some Tums.
You need another case of water.
Oh, that's right, a case of water. She asked me about that. Okay. All right.
All right.
Sounds good. Want to let the kids play at the park for a bit
We need
before we
hot dog
go?
buns and stuff.
I don't think so.
No, I'm gonna get a lot of playing when I'm out in the yard.
Is Dad making chicken? I hope so.
You think you should buy some meat?
Like chicken breast or something? No, don't make that face. Oh my goodness. Okay, forget it.
What is-
Hi everybody. Okay, so I wanted to go over this weekend with you and tell you how it went. It went great. We saw our family. Easter is a time that they gather rather than at Christmas because my mom's birthday and my dad's birthday are so close that we just end up having a really big celebration. And I think that it's one of those times that so many of us, we're getting older and we have in our mind that we're going to stay on track a certain amount, and then by the time you get together and you've seen what everybody has brought, all these different dishes and everything that they've made special for these events, it's kind of hard to turn them down. So in the morning I started counting my points yesterday and my calories, and then after that I just didn't even have my phone on me, and it's like I figured my strategy was going to be picking at things. Okay, let me just have little bits of things and that'll help me keep everything down. I don't tell you the truth, I want to say I don't know if it worked or not, but I think I would have to say it did not, because I don't even know what I had. I mean, I honestly can't even tell you how much. I just picked and picked and picked, and it went on that way, for a while, and so I don't think that's a good strategy. But this morning we went and stopped at my parents' house on the way out, and I had breakfast there. And I normally, have a breakfast that's like 275 calories, and that's what I have all week. But today at my parents' house, it was 634 calories, and that leaves me with, out of 23 points, I have 6 points left at the end of the day. So what was it that I ate, you ask? I had 3 eggs, and I had 2 ounces of pork chorizo and 2 flour tortillas. I could have swore I packed the Olay wraps, but I couldn't find them, so I'll be surprised if they're in there. I think I left them at home on the counter, which does me no good. I also had 1/3 of a cup of hash browns that my mom makes, which are really good, but I'm sure there's a lot of oil in them, so I had to count that too. To be quite honest, I probably have less than 6 points left, you know what I mean, because I don't know how much oil's in it, but anyway, I'm going with that. So the rest of the day, now it's already 2 o'clock, so we're on the road. We're probably not going to have like a lunch dinner thing. We'll have one more meal of the day, and I should be fine. But I'm definitely going to be making it clean, and I've got to be back on point today for sure. For the rest of the day, I cannot go over. I don't want to go over. And I've been drinking water all weekend like a fiend. So that is the one good thing that I've done this weekend for sure, is drink the water, lots of it, and get some rest, because the last 2 nights we got some decent sleep at the hotel. And so that's good. And so now I noticed that there are 2 challenges going on. One of them is with Julie and from Living Large on Lifetime, and I think it's Swing into Spring. I'm not sure about all the details, but I do want to get involved, so I'm going to look into that, and I'll let you know if I'm doing it next time. And then also N is for Nurse is doing a boot camp, but I don't know anything about. I love Amy and I love her challenges. And I really messed up on the water challenge because I was having long story, I was having a problem being able to put it in every night on Facebook, and so I kind of lost it. But I need to get back on point. So I just wanted to let you know how it was going. And yes, there were chips. Yes, there was everything. There was cake, there was cupcakes, there was Easter eggs. I mean, there was just, you name it. There was stuff to make good choices, but there was a lot of other choices too. So anyway, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to live in shame. It's just, that's not productive, and everything's fine. Let's just keep going. It's like stuff like this happens, Easter happens, and I knew that this was going to happen. So I knew it wasn't going to be the easiest thing, you know what I mean? But we're back. Let's just get back to work. Nobody has perfect journeys, you know what I mean? And self-condemnation and not encouraging others and pointing out, the obvious doesn't help. I'm sure if they're not doing a perfect job, they already know it. You know what I mean? We all know it already. We know when we're not perfect, but and this journey, honestly, I really feel like it's a privilege to see somebody else's journey, because they don't have to share it with us. They don't. It's their own journey. So I definitely think that it helps to keep me more accountable, because if not, I would probably be doing so much worse if I wasn't sharing it with anybody. So anyway, I'm grateful for you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me this weekend, and I will see you in a little bit. All right, bye. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Time to pick some strawberries. Stopped out here at the farm, see if we could find some really red ones. At a Mexican restaurant, and I am having albondiga soup. Look at that, it smells so good and it's so hot. And look at it, look at all my veggies. I'm so excited. We are home now, and I just wanted to clarify that the hidden camera moment was okayed by my husband. We felt that it was important to put out there to show everybody that sometimes real life really does get you a little bit too much, in full vacation mode especially. And so I would never put anything out there that I felt was compromising to him or made him look bad with that. He said it was okay. He felt bad for it being tempting, but he thought it was okay. So just want to let you know. I love you guys. I will see you next time.